So the dude can walk in the party and act like he's getting the women when he's really not. But if he knows if he keeps up the confidence, somebody will buy into it. Versus the man who's always can leave and he has a picking of 5 women before he leaves a party. There's a guy struggling that's still acting like he's wearing the confidence. He can't show
guy
that he's
hoping
not
he's
going
gonna leave with something, and the guy knowing he's gonna
hoping.
leave with something.
Yeah, those two men are different. They're like way
got
different.
you.
Like
Walking in there like, man, how about damn?
because I could give you an example. Like
Obviously, walking in there like, cool.
like by the time you reach your teen years, like a lot of the women have already grown into their beauty. You can see, you can see somebody that when you're in junior high and you have that crush, like that man when she becomes 21, she's gonna be like fly. Like you can already tell that like how she is with her structure. You seen her mom, you seen her genes, like all that stuff you had already seen. Like a man has to grow into it. Like you think about every time like you guys have been to elementary school, there's probably been like one cute boy in a whole elementary school. It's like 100 kids, and then you have that one boy that gets like all the girls think he's cute and stuff like that. Like he has to go through, but there's a lot of pretty girls that go through one class. So it's harder for men when it comes down to getting it done. Because he, on top of that, he could be just cute, but then he could be the guy with a good D to attach to toxic dick. I mean, dick attached to him being toxic, being that like he doesn't provide any value. He doesn't have a job, barely has a car. He looking for a woman to give him money and provide. He can like stuff like that. When there's another guy that to be attractive, successful, like have his shit together, being able to lead a woman so a woman can trust him, so he can provide for security, stuff like that. All that stuff has to be like taught, so it takes years down the line that man actually becomes rare. So where he can walk out and pick 5 women versus like the guy, he can act like cocky all day long and try to act like the women don't hurt his feelings when she turn them down. Like the guy who knows eventually one of these girls will get with me. If I remain and act confident, then it's like a whole role, it's a whole game. So I think a lot of women think that like a lot of guys can get a lot of girls, but it don't work. It don't work like that. Guys have to qualify, have to have all these things to be able to qualify to get that right woman. When I mean, like a lot of women think about it, like a lot of women, like not to knock anybody, but a lot of women are just pretty and useless. It's just like
So what makes a woman
they don't have to be useful because like they're just pretty. It's given to them. Hey girl, you pretty. Hey, get on this boat. Hey, I'm gonna help you and your home because you pretty. Your homegirl look mediocre, but you pretty enough for both of y'all. Your ugly homegirl can come too. Like it works like that. So the woman like keeps herself up and she's just pretty. It's cool. Now it does add bonus if she adds value and she's pretty and she's smart. She knows how to add value to her man. Like being that like depending on what he does. If he does business, even if he's just a 9-to-5 worker, but she prepares his lunch and she gets his laundry ready and everything like that, it makes his day easier. She's adding value to his life. So there's a lot of things that women can do, but but like nowadays I see like women that think that they're IG models and all this shit that go through that they're real pretty. They don't really have to do much because a lot of guys are just throwing and offering, so they don't really have to.
So many people
they're gonna end up alone,
paying them attention, giving them
They're
that
gonna end up
attention,
alone.
but it convinces them that
that's why I think
shit.
That's why I think like women like are confused nowadays because they open their phone and they see likes and
Instant
they see hearts.
gratification.
So they see that like these people like me. I don't really have to do shit.
It's gonna die when they're like in their 50s, you know.
I say before then.
You know, if
OnlyFans don't have retirement plan. They ain't got no 401k.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it all depends if the women really want families. That's why I asked you guys, like, do they really want families? Do they want to be a wife, or do they just want to make money and compete with men? Like, I got a nice car, he got a nice car. Like, I mean,
I feel like
what is the material stuff?
I feel like that came from a single household family when a mother was left with the kids, you know, and the dad was doing whatever the fuck the dad was doing, and you know the kids are raised up to see an independent mother in the household. And the mother is, you know, whoever she has, a son or a daughter, and she's over here like, you don't need a man, you know, you can do this on your own, you can cook, you can, you know, I feel like that's where it came from, and this is why, like, but it did like a whole, I would say it did benefit and didn't benefit because now, like, you know, we have like some females, I could say myself, like, I thought like I didn't need no man, but no, like, I don't got strength like a man. Like, I don't, you know, I can feel like I'm strong and whatnot, but, like, I don't got a strength like a man. I don't have that voice like a man where my kids are going to listen, just stop moving and stop doing whatever they're doing. Like, I need a man in the household, you know? This is why, like, I co-parent with the father of my kids. Like, regardless, whatever had happened between us in the past, the father is still in their lives, you know? I'm putting whatever had happened to us in the past And I'm not with that ego, like, oh, I don't need you. I don't need your help. Like, fuck you. You know, you did me wrong. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I'm about to raise these kids by myself. No, fuck that shit. Like, I need you. You know, the kids need a mother and a father. Like, all that, what it is ego. You
Yeah.
know, that's disrupting the generation